Hello everyone, Choco Roberto here for another video review. This time with the Milka Choco Dessert Orange Jelly. Or Orange Jaffa Cakes, I think, to you and me. Yeah, so very excited about this one. Had these for a bit of time, a couple of weeks at least. Maybe slightly longer, but but don't worry, they're still in date. Well, let's hope so. Yes, they are. Just about, yes. December this year. Yeah, so very excited about this one. It's sort of, obviously Milka's take at Jaffa Cakes really, but they do look distinctly different. The main thing looking at them is that you would say they look to be milk chocolate, so which is an interesting one. Yeah, so I've reviewed a few Jaffa Cakes in the past. Obviously all the main ones, McVitie's Jaffa Cakes or Jacob's as I think they used to be labelled as. I'm not too sure. I think they did. I'm sure they did. So it'd be nice to see how these compare, basically. Yeah. So speaking of what reviews I've done about 670 odd reviews now, maybe around 680 or something like that. So in this corner there'll be links to a playlist of all of them. So if once you've liked this video and subscribed to my channel, I always say that, but it'd be lovely if you could. Yeah, please check them out. Check out my other reviews, and I've got a I'll put some playlists for Jaffa Cakes up there as well, I'm sure. And if you're in a position to do so, I do have a YouTube member program and a Patreon going on. The member program will give you access to exclusive videos. Both of them will help out the channel, of course, but you can get exclusive videos from the member program. So check that out as well. Please at least have a look at it. And it's usually different videos that I wouldn't normally do. So it's cereals, chocolate spreads, chocolate drinks, things like this. So something a bit interesting. So as well as supporting me and helping you out, you'll get something back. So yeah, please check that out. Okay, back to the review. Yeah, so as I said, I'm quite excited about this one. But the main draw, yes, I would definitely say, is the fact that it looks to be milk chocolate. Now it doesn't have the Milka 100% Alpine milk chocolate symbol that they usually almost always do Milka products. Yeah, on the bottom corner here it will say on almost all of them. In fact, let's just find one. Yeah, here we go. It says 100% on all of them that I've seen that are milk chocolate. It says 100% Alpine milk chocolate on them. But this one doesn't have that, so I'm a bit dubious. Now it is an import, so you can see it's got a sort of nutritional sticker label on there. It's not the official one, but I think. So yeah, it's a fine bakery product. It's a soft cookie with jelly filling with orange flavour, 52%, covered with Alpine milk chocolate, 15%. So it does say that in the description, but it's not 100% or something. I don't know why it doesn't say it. Everything else I've seen always says 100%. I don't know why it doesn't in this one. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, you would have thought, why would it not say it? You know, I don't know. It does seem a bit of a strange one, doesn't it? I mean, as I said, why would it not say it? Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't say it, but in the English translation description in this white label, which you would have assumed would not mince its words and just be a very basic description, it does actually specifically say Alpine milk chocolate there. So I don't know. I don't know if there's an English description on the other side. I assume there's not because they've stuck a label on it. Yeah, I can't see anything. So what have we got calorie-wise then? Let's have a look. I think we've got the big table on the back. So it's per Jaffa Cake, yes, 53 calories, 1 gram of fat, 0.5 of which are saturates. Which from memory sounds very similar to the McVitie's ones, and it's 10 in the pack apparently. It's not too bad. Yes, there we go. Yeah, I think it looks very nice. I love the sort of purple milk. I like purple. I think it's very nice. Purple is my favourite colour. Yeah, I think it looks very good really. I like the look of it. I think the Jaffa Cakes themselves look nice. I say just don't call them Jaffa Cakes. I don't know why they've not called them Jaffa Cakes, but I guess maybe it's a British thing. I don't know. But they clearly are them. Yeah, alright, well I don't think there's much more to say. It's got Mondelez on it. It's a Milka owned by Mondelez, of course. Yeah, it looks to be possibly Polish version of this. Let's see, what's the main language on it? It says SL, I think, or SI, so it could be Slovenian, I'm not sure. Don't know. Not sure, but there we go. Yeah, definitely not a British product anyway, so it looks to be, as I say, from Eastern Europe. So, but very interesting, yeah. Very lucky to have this, I think. I think that's very nice. Well, say very lucky. That's, well, we need to taste it, don't we? But first of all, let's give it an open. So let's do it. Let's give it an open. Okay, once again, these are Milka Choco Dessert Orange Jellies an open, or Orange Jaffa Cakes, you and me. Got a bit of brushes on here. You can see it's a trade product. You know, I don't know. I'm not sure what to make. But this one's a bit more difficult than normal to hold against it because I don't know. Well, maybe it's not. You can see there's a tray of them here. Should be 10. Lovely smell coming from it. It's a very nice smell coming from it actually. Yeah. As I say, so you've got, you got the length of it here It's obviously a lot longer than the actual tray, and then the tray itself isn't as wide as that. You could fit probably another Jaffa cake in there, maybe just about. So it's a bit, I don't know, 21 centimeters roughly to 13 centimeters roughly. So you've lost, like, as I say, about 8 centimeters there. Since this is like 13 centimeters, 7 or 8 is over half of this. So you've got over half again of the Jaffa cakes. You could have another 5 basically, couldn't you? Is the gist of it. So yeah, based on this packaging, that's the tray. So that's the con, isn't it? Let's have a look at them individually. So they look look very nice and uniform. I think you'd definitely say. I mean, look at that. It's very nice. Yeah, let's give it a measure. Yeah, I think they look very pretty actually. They look very lovely on the bottom. Nice light. Definitely doesn't look to be baked quite as much as the McVitie's ones. 5.5 centimeters wide. Diameter. About 1.4 high. And the actual diameter of the jelly, the dome in the centre, is about 4 centimeters. Yeah, so if you haven't guessed, the Jaffa cake is basically sort of like a cake product, with a sort of, with basically an orange jelly centre with the top half covered in milk chocolate. It's basically what they are. Well, usually it's dark chocolate actually, but this Milka one is milk chocolate, so very interesting, yeah. So that's the difference. I'm quite sure, I feel like it is a British product, but I don't know if it is or not. I feel like it's one that originated in the UK. But I don't know for sure. Let's give it a chop in half. Yeah, so you can see, I think it's definitely a lighter baked cake base on this one. Now they had to try, I always say so, review Jaffa cakes, but they had to prove that it was a cake because biscuits in the UK were taxed. Cakes weren't, and they were trying to claim it was a cake, and they had to sort of prove that it wasn't. And basically, they really proved it was that biscuits go soft when left out, and cakes go hard. And I think to this day, that's pretty much the definition of the difference. So yeah, so there you go. You can see there, and there's some light going through. I don't know if you can see. Seems like a bit of light piping there. You can see it's coming through the chocolate a bit. And then we can make that out. Interesting, yeah. It's quite nice and bright. You see, if you hold it at certain angles, well, it does go through quite well. So it definitely is a bit of an advantage over the dark chocolate that you normally get. Yeah. So we can take it off slightly just to see. Yeah, there we go. There we are. We can see there, that's what the cake is basically. It's just a cake base. Bit of cake left on there. You can see there's the actual jelly as well. Yeah, so that's very nice and light. You can see it's clearly orange, which is good. Right, well, I think we should give these a taste. Pretty excited to see whether the milk chocolate makes much of a difference. So yeah, let's do it. Let's give it a taste. Okay, I've also given these Milka Choco desserts a taste with the was it orange jelly or Jaffa cake, orange Jaffa cakes basically. Let's give them a taste. So yes, I've got one prepared earlier here. A bit lopsided this one, but fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, very excited. So I want to see if the milk chocolate makes much of a difference. So let's give it a taste. Let's do it. It feels quite, the jelly tastes quite a lot fresher, I'd say, than the McVitie's counterpart. There seems to be a bit of a sweetness to it as well that's not there. Again with the regular UK ones, the McVitie's ones. Could be down to the chocolate and the jelly. I'm not sure which one it is. Yeah, the chocolate definitely makes a difference. It's very it's just a bit sweeter, I guess. I don't know. It's not really how easy to tell on its own. It's quite a thin layer of chocolate. You can see how thin it is here. It's not thick at all. Might make it see that it's cracked a bit. But yeah, it's nice. There's definitely a sweetness to the chocolate that isn't there in the regular ones. Obviously, there is some. It will pick up some of the sweetness of the orange, I guess. But I'll say regular as in the UK regular ones, the McVitie's ones. Let's see. I've got the cake base here. So it's very dry. This anyway. Definitely slightly less dry, a bit less, not quite baked as hard as the UK ones. You can tell that from the bottom just being a bit lighter anyway. So definitely different. I think they've got their own place really for sure. Yeah, I think they're definitely worth a taste. I think I prefer the UK ones, the McVitie's ones. I think they're just a bit. I think the dark chocolate just adds a bit more to it. Yeah, I think it does. I think the rest of it is nice. I think it's not massively different. It definitely feels more sweet, for sure. It also slightly more orangey, I think. Yeah, it's a nice taste, really. I think the dark chocolate ones, though, for the UK ones, are just a bit. I think they just work better. But nonetheless, I do like these. Yeah. I think they're just different. You know, it's a nice to have a change because all the other Jaffa Cakes you get in the UK always dark chocolate, always the same. But these ones are different, and they do provide a different taste. So it's good, really. As I say, it's a sweeter, less rich taste. The difference in the chocolate is definitely there. And it might bring out more of the orange taste. I'm not sure. Hard to say. I think it possibly does. Gives it more of a fresh taste than the UK ones, the McVitie's ones. So I do like them. Yeah. As I say, I think. Yeah, I think you just don't quite hit the spot that the regular Jaffa Cakes do. They're just not quite as different enough. I don't think as they are. I don't know why. There's just something very specific about those. The texture of perhaps the sponge as well. You know, let's say the chocolate. It's not quite as crackly in this one. It still cracks a bit, but it just tastes a bit more. It's all around sweeter. You know, less. It just tastes less. Like the cake's not as hard. The chocolate's sweeter. I think perhaps even the sort of orange or jelly sweeter, or at least it comes across as sweeter because of the milk chocolate being there as well. It's just less. I say intense maybe. I don't know product than the regular McVitie's ones. Just because, as I say, the cake base isn't quite baked as hard. It's not dark chocolate, and the result of those things, maybe as well as the orange jelly, is a bit sweeter. But still really nice. I still like it. Definitely worth a try if you love Jaffa Cakes because it's different enough really to have its own place. Definitely, it's not just a rebrand. So yeah, I think a 4 out of 5 for me. But as I say, the one caveat is to bear in mind, and for awareness, it definitely is the fact that you could fit 50% again, another 5 Jaffa Cakes into the packaging for what it looks like you get on the thing here. You know, you could fit 15 in this length for sure. Yes, we've got like 5 Jaffa Cakes here. You know, you could easily fit that again twice more. So yeah, into that packet. So yeah, so that's something. I mean, I find it hard to hold it against though these kind of products, the cake products too much because they're always like this. You know, they're all like that, and it's very, you know, I'd be reducing the amounts on all of them really, but I think it's just to show you that that's the case. I mean, obviously, if it's a chocolate bar, if it's something, it is ridiculous really that you could fit 50% again. But I think if it was like just a small one chocolate bar, and the packaging was really too big for that, I think the fact you're only getting one thing, whereas this one you're getting 10 Jaffa Cakes anyway. So you kind of, you know, I don't know, it's a hard one to say. There's a tray involved, it's all that kind of thing. I don't know where to draw the line with those, because every product does it slightly differently, and it's all underhand, and it's all in a slightly different way that it's very difficult to, you know, compare each other. But I think at the end of the day, yeah, the fact you could fit 50% again in is the key thing. You know, I just think I'm rather than dock it a mark in this case. I'd say if it was a chocolate bar with massive flourishes and things, I probably would reduce it then, because it really is masking a big part. But these ones, it's very hard for me to do it really because I think it's just a standard thing across the board. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not going to dock it down, but it's just something to be aware of. The fact that it is massively excessive packaging, and you could fit about 50% more in another 5 Jaffa Cakes. So yeah, so I'm still going to leave it at 4 out of 5, but just with that caveat there, so it's something to be aware of. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that review. I'm going to review this Choco dessert, the raspberry jelly ones in a minute. So yeah, hopefully be impressed with those as well. So yes, like my videos, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, and the YouTube mode program if you can as well. Please check those out; it'd be hugely appreciated. And always leave a comment or free. It's always great to hear from you, and I always reply. So please do that. And yeah, and I'll see you in the next review. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely day. Bye for now. See ya.